Hello, gonna do a little video here on hatching. Um just about setting up your own hatch, right? If you go in here into these tool palettes, you can see we've got some hatches in there, right? Now, the regular way to do a hatch for me is just to type in hatch. Now, don't ask me why I type it all in, because if I put in a H, I don't know why. I type in hatch. Something I gotta get out of the habit of doing. So anyway, basically what I want to do is I want to hatch in some threads here onto this. So what I'm going to do is the pattern is going to be this one, and the color is right. I want it to come in the 0.8, and I'm going to do 0.01, and then I've picked in there. Now obviously the threads aren't going to be running like that, so let's come in here and do like -30, so 330. See how that looks? That's pretty good, right? So that's what we want to go with. So that's okay. So escape out of that, and there we have our hatch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a rectangle, because I already have the hatches in for the concrete here. So what I'm going to do is just do hatch again, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to change this to concrete. So these are all AutoCAD things, so these aren't advanced steel as such. So let's come in and see what hatch. So that's not too bad, and I want to have 8 again, so the grey color, and that's good. So I'll escape. So now I've created a concrete hatch here, and I've created a thread hatch here. So I'm just going to copy this rectangle over, and now I'm going to go into my tool palette here. So now if you don't have this palettes opened, they're very useful. You have some other ones in here, like, and I use all these tags annotative. I can't even say the word right. So I use these, you know, you can use like tags and stuff like that, right? So that's the general idea. So what you can do is if you come over here and right click, you can create a new palette. So now if you want to open this palette, you just type in palette, tool palettes, and click on that, and it'll open it. Now I have it open here already, so I don't need to do that. So I'm going to go back to one I've created, which is this one, ADM. I've got nothing in here at the minute. So basically what you can do with other things is you can go to structural. You can see you have elevation symbol here. Let's put the elevation symbol onto the, okay, and then we're going to go back to ADM, and then we can grab this and put it back in here. It's not found in the source drawing, so that one didn't work, right? So I don't know why that's not working, but anyway, we'll go back to the reason I'm doing the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this hatch, and I'm going to drag it over here, and it'll come in here, and then I can click on this and rename it T threads. Okay, and that's good. So I'll escape out of that, go back in. You can see threads is there. Okay, so now we're going to grab the concrete one, bring it in here. Now you can also drag these down onto the hatch one, I'm sure, but you can see AR concrete, so I'm just going to rename that as well. Rename that, and I'll just call it concrete. And there's your 2 hatches. So now these are 2 hatches. Now I haven't set this up before. Don't ask me why I haven't. I've just decided to do it now. And now if I grab this, click on that, you can see it looks kind of weird, right? But if you go into the middle, you can see it's going to put that hatch in there, and I won't have to edit it. So from now on, when I go to the next drawing, I can just grab this thread hatch and pull it in here. Same here with this concrete. I can go here, grab this concrete hatch, put it in here. Sometimes it's better to zoom into these to put the hatch, I find. But you can see that's worked pretty good, right? So from now on, I don't need to go in and try and remember what scale I need, as in actually I shouldn't do hatch, I should just click on this one, you'll see. So you can see I use 0.003, sometimes 0.005, just to differentiate between two walls, so you don't have to remember the angle or any of that, and this will be in here and saved. So it's quite useful. Hopefully that'll help you guys. It should speed you up a little bit. Obviously you want your walls coming in with automatic hatches. That one looks a little bit too much. I should really back that down, but as you can see, hatch style of 1. Anyway, alright, I'll leave it for now. So you get the general gist of it. Let me just try architecture, selection callout. And you know what, let's see if I copy this one. Alright, that one worked. So it brought that one in. So that's something that I use quite often. So I think what happened with the other one, let me just check it. I think what happened with the other one was, which one do we do? Elevation. Structural. Moment connection is one I use. And elevation. And then there's splice there as well. We can use that. Now let me see if I save this. And now if I drag this back on, let's see what happens. Splice worked. Moment worked. Elevation worked. Alright, so now these are ones that I like to use. Obviously there's other ones too. The step down symbol. Now let's see if I don't save and I try and copy this over. Alright, so I'm kind of dragging out this video, but anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, see, that didn't work. Now let's see if I save. Because it's not saved in the drawing, I think it can't copy it back over. Yeah, alright, so just save it. I guess you can also yeah, you can just drag it from one to the other anyway. Alright, I'm sure a lot of you are probably doing this already. I knew I could do this, and I've done it before, but I think I'll set it up a little better. I really like the idea of this hatches, being able to use them. For the longest time, I've been just doing that kind of manually each time. And you can kind of set up things in here where you can kind of tidy up your drawings, make them look a little better, make them look a little more 2D, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I hope that helps. Alright, take care. Bye.